A time when mountains had no names, even rivers never knew where to flow. Before humans learned the difference between a god and a storm, there was a war in the sky. The old gods were not gentle beings. They were forces, gravity with thoughts, fire with memory, wind with hunger. Among them was Orncael, the god of becoming, the one who shaped stars, cracked planets open, and whispered life into dust. But creation is loud, and the other gods grew tired. Enough, they said. Your making never ends. So they did what gods do when they fear change. They bound him. It took 7 suns and the bones of a dying galaxy to forge the prison. They folded space like cloth. They crushed light into weight. They wrapped Orncael in silence. Then they hurled him downward. He fell for an age. When he struck the newborn earth, the world screamed. The oceans rose in walls. The land cracked open. Fire bled from the deep. Where he landed, a mountain rose in a single night, black, smooth, and veined with faint silver light. At its heart lay the stone, not carved, not shaped, grown around a sleeping god. Orncael did not die. Gods of becoming cannot end. They only pause. So he slept. And while he slept, he dreamed. His dreams leaked. When he dreamed of forests, seeds sprouted in ash. When he dreamed of oceans, dry valleys filled with rain. When he stirred in discomfort, earthquakes rolled like breath beneath the soil. Life on earth was not an accident. It was a side effect of a god's unfinished thoughts. Long before cities, there were wanderers who followed strange lights in the mountains. At night, the stone pulsed like a slow heartbeat. Animals would not go near it. Birds circled but never landed. One child touched it. The stone was warm. Inside her mind, she saw a giant made of starlight, curled like a sleeping child. Chains of gravity wrapped around him. She heard a voice, not words, but a feeling. Not yet. She became the first listener. Her people learned, never strike the stone with metal. Never shout near it in anger. Never build fires on its surface. Because when humans fought nearby, the stone trembled, and the earth shook. Empires that forgot, 1,000 years later kings came. They did not believe in sleeping gods. They believed in power. They cut the mountain. They mined the silver veins. They built a fortress on the peak, thinking the rock was merely rare stone. The night the last vein was broken,